Hey guys, it's Joe Anarchy here again. I got a request to do a goth makeup video. You know how I do my everyday goth makeup? Well, I don't know if this is everyday, but it's generally what it always looks like. Sometimes it'll be a little bit different here or there, but it's usually the same, roughly. Anyways, so I'm gonna do my hair off screen because that's another video in and of itself. You're about to see me without all of this on, and then you're gonna see my process. Alright, I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, this is me without the makeup. Like I said, I'm gonna do the hair stuff off camera. Anyways, so let's get right down to it. Hey guys, I'm doing my eyeliner with a Maybelline Eye Studio. It's you have the little brush and you dip it in the stuff. Anyways, so I'm just going over my eye, the waterline and the top line, just drawing out the initial outline. It's a lot easier to do that before you put on the foundation and all that. So I'm just going over that. Anyways, I just find it easier to do the eye stuff before you do your foundation, otherwise it all smears. That's just me. Then I'm using a Mayron grease foundation, a grease paint makeup. It's pretty popular. It spreads really well. I'm using an applicator pad just to spread it around. Usually, for most people, it'll spread really well. I have really red skin, so I have to sort of apply it a little bit thicker. But, you know, it's going to be your skin tone. Anyone using this is already going for a pure white, so it's not like, you know, anyone's going to miss out on anything. You can get this stuff online. It's not that expensive. My friend gave me the one I have. Anyways, I'm just covering up all the spots. On the neck, you want it to fade into your natural skin tone. So you want it to be white fading into your natural tone. That's why you start to apply less and less as you get further down the neck. Now I'm using an e.l.f. finishing powder to sort of go over the white to give it more of a white color and to make it feel less greasy on your face. If you're not careful, this can make it look like it's going to clump up, but if you do it right, it's pretty good. Now I'm just rubbing it all in, just cleaning it out. Got a little spot there. Well, now I'm using a Hard Candy Stroke of Gorgeous liquid pen eyeliner to go over what I already did with the initial Maybelline Eye Studio. It gives you double dark look, and it just, be sure to fan it out and let it dry before you open up your eye, otherwise you'll get a little black line over it. And just filling in the details here. And I just use a basic white e.l.f. brush. I'm using a generic black eyeshadow to just sort of go over the black eyeliner to give it a thicker, darker appearance and to make sure it doesn't smear too badly. Again, I just use generic foundations. And now I'm doing design flare. These aren't necessary, they're just for, the flare of it. They don't necessarily have to be even, because you can always just go back in and fill them in where they're not even at. Again, it's just for flair, so it really just doesn't matter. It's just to give you more of a pop, make you more dramatic. I'm going over it with the eyeshadow as well for the same reasons. It makes it bolder and drier. Again, just a white thing, just my color palette. I'm going with the purple right now. This will really work with any. You want to fill in inside the line you just did for the flare effect, and then you're just going to go all around it. Like I said, it's not necessary, so you really don't have to do it. And you're just going to fill in around it anyways, and you're going to sort of blend it together with the eyeshadow. You want to just make sure that you fill in around your eye. Now do more design flares with the eyeshadow, at least I do. It gives you that, Manzanite appearance. Then just a generic charcoal brush to just, not brush, sorry, a generic charcoal pen to just sort of do the gesture lines. And then anything you do with eyeliner, you go over with the black eyeshadow. That's how I do it. And now I'm just adding the flare on the inside of my nose, which also contours inside of it. And it gives you that more skeleton skull paint appearance. You're going to want to try to get these as even as possible. You really do. Otherwise, your nose will look uneven. My nose is already slightly crooked, so I have to really make sure this looks good when I do it. Otherwise, it'll be all fucked up. Alright. Now I'm applying my little eyebrow horns that I do. Those are a personal thing that I do. I've not seen many people with them, so I like to do them. You just go over with your charcoal pencil and just create the outline. Then you're going to take your eyeshadow and you're going to fill in your eyebrows however you do, and you're going to darken in those to give them that solid appearance. It'll look exactly like it's part of your natural eyebrow. It really looks good, and it goes for the goth effect that I go for. Anyways, now we're contouring. Generic brush, generic contour colors, more of a dark brown black, and then you're just going to accentuate around your cheekbones. If you know anything about contouring, you already know this. But, you just go around the cheekbones, you suck in your cheeks, and you brush down slightly. And it just gives your face a slimmer effect. I just sort of brush it in and smooth it out with my hands. Now I'm drawing my chin line on. I have a little bit of a double chin. It's not super noticeable, but it is nice to just draw it around. Now I'm going to blend it all together with the finishing powder, putting some white over the heavy dark parts, and just blending it into the rest of my makeup. Now I'm going to flip over my lip rings to apply my lipstick. I want to make sure your lips aren't too dry. I use my base color, which will be red, purple, blue, etc. first, and then I apply a black. Now I just use generic lipsticks, generally not name brand because I'm not super rich, but name brand ones work better. You can also usually find the color you're looking for so you don't have to double up. I like to double up because I think the color just looks better and because it stays on longer. I have to draw on my own Cupid bow, but, now I just add flare for shock value. Nothing too big. Flip out the hair, and there we are. Alright, guys, that was how I do my makeup. That's how I get this done. Anyways, stick around for more videos in the future. Like and subscribe if you do. And I will see you guys later. Stay awesome, guys.